Good evening. It's time once again for the weekly edition of the HideNet Market Report Week in Review. My name is Don Oshman, Editor-in-Chief of HideNet Publications. In Latin America this week, Ronald Will, who lives in Nuevo Hamburgo and covers that area for us, says that fresh prices are stable in Brazil, which has not been the case for quite some time. The kill is low, except in Mato Grosso, which has had the best January and February in 2 years. So that's encouraging for the whole situation. Carnival last week slowed everything down in that part of the world, not just in Brazil, but in all Latin America. And there was better interest for Brazilian splits regardless of the slowdown. And also Brazilian low grades that had been languishing found better interest in the last several days as well. Crushed finished leather prices are steady in Brazil. And TR1, they're asking $1.33, $1.35 CFR, but sales and their tanners are forced to take, in many cases, between $1.28 and $1.30. Which doesn't help them very well because they lose money at those levels as we understand it. In Paraguay, TR1 was $1.32 to $1.35. I want to give you a plug because HideNet is putting on this forum at the APLF in Hong Kong at the end of this month. And experts from each one of these major origins, China, North America, Latin America, and Europe, experts will be speaking, talking about the market at the fair, which is the first day of the fair, what's going on and what they see, and what they expect to see for the rest of the year, 2017. So be like other attendees who will be hearing. We have already tickets have been sold to one of the largest shoe manufacturers, the person who buys all the leather for them in the Far East. The biggest leather glove manufacturer has already bought tickets, and a chemical company bought tickets. The point being is, we don't have that many seats. So if you want to attend this conference, it's also a conference because you can ask questions of these people when they give their presentations. You don't have to just listen, you can participate. There's also lunch included and a networking situation included. So get your tickets now. Again, we only have about, I think, 30 seats or 30 seats left. So don't hesitate for this great opportunity. Probably the most instructive and valuable time you'll spend on the first day of the fair for sure, but in the whole APLF to hear what these people have to say. Also, wanted to say that, got to get my place. Also wanted to say that Andre Guolo reports from Italy that UK Irish ox heifers were up this week on good demand from the continent and also from Asia. Also, European cows were good. Chinese upholstery buying, northern Chinese upholstery buying continues strong, and they're snapping up cows from North America and from Europe. So that business goes on. Andrea reports that interest is better for lighter weight hides on the continent. And veal skins, there's very few to buy, but prices are stable. They're pretty well all contracted or spoken for. Bull prices are stable based on good European demand and program trading as well in that. And our headliners at the conference in Hong Kong for the European section will be John Selmahawk, who's a major German hide blue dealer, a veteran who knows markets inside and out. And just today we're pleased to announce that Francisco Metelli, one of the major sales agents in Italy, will also be speaking, as telling us what's going on in that important tanning center in Europe. North America this week, prices were firm on moderate volume. It was not excessive volume. Offerings were not abundant because sellers, producers seemed pretty well comfortable as he sold. That's a generalization. Not everybody was. But there were enough producers, primary producers, comfortably forward that they didn't have to take any less. There were bids, but the bids were below last sales, and these people don't want to take any less than their last sales. So bottom line is, trading was only moderate. Combined exports compared to the week before were down 4%. Shipments were down, Shipments were down 2%, and outstanding sales, which means hides sold and went loose sold, not yet shipped, were down 16%. And slaughter exceeded shipments again. Texas steer sold between $80 and $82 CNF on 64, 68 pounds, and you're going to see some 60, 62 pound sales because hides are getting lighter because we're having an early spring and a warmer spring, and there's less mud and manure, but the cattle are shedding hair about a month early. So usually when hide weights in America come down in April, they're coming down a little bit in March this time. That's about it for this week's edition. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again next Sunday. Thank you.